There's no more controversial subject than diet. So I'm going to go right into that one. Now, there are people who swear that you should be vegan. There are people who swear you should be vegan and never eat any oil. There's people who believe you should never cook your food. There's people who only eat meat. There's people who probably only eat fruit. There's people who only breathe air. I've heard of those, the breatharians. There's all sorts of people in between those extremes. Today, I'm going to be very uncontroversial and say this. You should eat whole foods and lots of protein. These are the two things that I think are most important. They have found so much evidence that processed food is killing our body, our spirit, our soul, our mind, and our planet, obviously. So staying away from processed food is absolutely critical. It is so challenging. I'm not going to say it's easy to stay away from processed food. So the number one thing for diet, for keeping us strong and healthy and vital, is eating whole foods. Whole foods. The second most important thing, and I'm probably only going to have two today, is eat lots of protein. My goal, and it's very challenging, to eat 1 gram of protein per pound. So let's say I'm 140 pounds, I have to eat 140 grams of protein every day. Now this is, I'm just gonna admit it, it's extremely challenging because you can only eat so much in a day. But when you focus on eating enough protein, you actually end up not eating all the junk food because you literally are too full to eat it. I start off with protein in my coffee in the morning, and so that's my first one. Then I'll have some kind of protein-based lunch. I call it lunch at 10 a.m. And then I'll have something else at like a 1 or 2, and then a final meal at 3 or 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. So this is how I'm laying it out. I'm saying it's a work in progress, but eating enough protein has been a game changer for me. First of all, it's helping my muscles recover from the workouts that I'm doing. And then also it's helping me feel less anxiety. I never even knew about this until I started hitting my protein levels daily, is I have less anxiety. The protein actually helps us feel safe. It helps us feel grounded. So upping your protein could actually really help your mood, your focus in a way that you may have not expected. So my message on diet is very simple. You've got to eat whole foods, lots of healthy whole foods that are unprocessed, and then we have to hit our protein daily. Now I'm using an app called MacroFactor to help me track my food, and I only just started this about a month ago, but it has been really helpful because I was trying to calculate every day my diet and what I'm eating and all the protein. It was just too much work for me. So I started using this app and I really like it. You can try it. It does cost money, but I find that it's worth it. So today I've been talking about diet. I hope that this helps you. If you enjoyed it, click like, subscribe, and share with a friend.